Hey guys, so today's kind of a busy day for me. I feel super stressed, super overwhelmed, full of anxiety. I have my psychologist appointment, which is like therapy, hardcore therapy, which I'm not looking forward to at all. But a big reason why is because I have my CT scan today. And before my CT scans, I like to spend the whole day kind of just like marinating in the fact that I have to go do this because I hate it so much. But I can't because now I have to marinate in the fact that I'm about to probably go cry in therapy and it just sucks. So that's what's happening for today. It is Friday, so I'm probably not even going to get my CT scans until like next week, which is upsetting because like I need them now, want them now. I want to know what's wrong with me. I will say though, I do feel better today, but I'm not going to hold my breath because when this first started happening, which was like 3 weeks ago, it just randomly stopped for like a week and then came back full force with like extra little symptoms. So I'm not going to hold my breath on anything like that, but I'm just going to say like the pain is slightly better today. I still have my cough, my out of breath moment, but it's a little better today. So I am happy about that. But yeah, and my doctor's having me take this like puff thing to see if that like helps. I don't have my tripod in here. You guys usually are like, why don't you use a tripod? 9 times out of 10, surprisingly, I am using a tripod. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna do my little puffs with you guys because I haven't done them today. I have to do 2 of them. This is for like inflammation of the lungs in case my lungs are like inflamed. I don't even know. I hate it. And then you have to turn it, do it again. Okay. I guess I did it right. And then I have to stay hydrated for my CT scan. But yeah, this whole day I am just absolutely dreading. Ugh. And I literally just uploaded a video and people be complaining about me doing Legos. You guys, come on. I always show you my Legos and you guys request, why don't you show the process? So I do it in like 40-second clips. Like, God, I do what's requested and then people get mad that I do what's requested. Like, when am I going to win? So we got some new chairs that Feline put together. And we don't have them on the porch yet. But here's Rarity over here. Already claiming it as her own. Look how sweet. Okay, so I had my appointment with my psychiatrist and it went really freaking good. She's actually about to give birth in 2 weeks. I got emotional. I got emotional. I'm about to leave to go get this CT scan done. And it just makes sense that I put my hair up for it. I really wanted to wear my hair down today, but it's fine. So a new update on my pain. There's this weird sharp pain in the bottom, like where my spine is. So I don't know what that is, but the pain is traveling a little bit, which is scary. I just want to feel better. Ugh, I have so many doctor's appointments coming up because I'm like an advocate for myself and actually taking care of myself, and I'm proud of that. But one that I am honestly so excited for, I'm finally scheduled. I have so much fuzz. Me and Twinkie were cuddling. So I also have the dog hair. I am finally seeing a lymphedema specialist. I am through the roof pumped for that. So yeah, supposedly the first appointment is an hour and a half long. So yeah, I'm about to gain knowledge that I didn't have prior to. So yeah, you ready to go, Feline? Okay, you guys, so it is the next day. I just slept for 12 hours. I really, really needed it. Be forewarned, I know I've been emotional in probably the last like 100 videos of mine. No. I've definitely cried a lot recently, and I feel like it's validated. So yesterday I went to my CT scan and I was nervous, I was scared, you know, the whole bit. I was expecting a different outcome, but while I was there, they noticed I was short of breath by walking just like a short distance. And while they did the CT scan, they did like automatically notice something wrong with my lungs. So they actually called the radiologist immediately. And this is an amazing hospital. So like everything is like in the same area, like everything is attached to everything, if that makes sense. I don't know. I've never seen a hospital like it. Feline was like, dang, this is bougie. I'm like, I know. That's why I always come here. That's why this is my go-to. Like, I love it. It's where I had my hysterectomy. It's where my oncologist is. So they automatically like called the radiologist. They said that I have fluid on my lungs or around my lungs. And they said that with the fact that I'm showing symptoms, I should probably go to the ER. So I was admitted to the ER immediately, and it was so scary because like 5 doctors came in at the same time, and like I just felt like this rush of anxiety come over me because I was just like stuck in the CT circle. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever had a CT scan, but you're like enclosed in this like small little circle thing, and I get pulled out, and all of a sudden there's all these doctors. It was just like nerve-wracking. So I was really scared. And so finally, when I saw like the actual doctor, the reason why I said all these doctors is because they all have different names. But if you work in a hospital, to me, you're a doctor, you're a hero. I don't really know like your actual title sometimes. So my mistake, I'm sorry. But once like I talked to like the actual doctor when I first got into the ER, that's when things went downhill for sure. A lot of cancer talk, saying how since I've had cancer before, to have fluid around or in my lungs could be an indicator that it's cancer. So they wanted me to do another CT scan of my stomach and my abdomen and another one of my lung. So, among taking more of my blood, which I still have that there. Sorry if that's disgusting. I literally don't care how I look right now. Don't care at all. I'm wearing leftover makeup from yesterday. Don't care. So they also had me pee in a cup, blah, blah, blah. But then I literally did another CT scan for my stomach, abdomen, and more of my lung. The same freaking day within hours apart. I don't know if that's bad, but it happened. A lot of radiation in one day. But, you know, that's fine. So in this one, they said that my abdomen looked fine, you know, areas of my stomach look fine, but they found a nodule in my lung. The same lung that has the fluid. I'm trying real hard not to cry because that's all I've done. That's literally all I've done is cry, freak out, etc., etc. So it's a lot of cancer talk being thrown around by high professionals. So it's very reminiscent to when I found out I had uterine cancer. So I think that's why I'm scared, because it's like the same things that they're telling me now is what I was told before. And so that's scary for me. And you know, a lot of people have nodules on their lungs and they don't know. But the thing is, there's usually no symptoms with it. And I've had a lot of symptoms, growing symptoms, just the last month. And I've had cancer before. I now have fluid on my lung. And to think that I went to the ER just a little over a week ago and they said it was a pulled muscle, to now, since I decided, no, that's not what's wrong. I decided that because I knew something was wrong. And now it's like, by advocating for myself, I am figuring out every single day this is something deeper and something worse, and it's scary. And to think that it's like possible cancer again is not what I wanted, but we're hoping that it's not that. We're hoping that maybe just an infection, so I'm on some antibiotics currently. I'm not knocking doctors, but sometimes they're so busy that they're just ready to move on to the next patient, which I understand. But this one, because I needed one that was more like slower and willing to like explain things to me, and I had so many questions, and like, I don't know, he was just very kind and knowledgeable and answered my questions and Feline's questions, because we both had questions for sure. But I am currently on antibiotics just in case it is an infection of some kind. The doctor told me you need to see your primary care doctor, which I have scheduled already for Monday. Like, I am on top of this. You guys have no idea. So because he said that I need another CT scan of my lung, but this time with more like invasive contrast to be able to like look more at the nodule, and then we have to go from there. So yeah, just to think that just a week ago it was a pulled muscle, and now it's a lung with fluid, and oh, I don't know. I'm having a hard time, and I'm scared. At least I have this baby. Yeah. Look at her. I know. She's so sweet. At least I have all three of my babies, you know? I don't know if you guys just heard Feline, but she said all four. Like, it didn't come out. You good over there? So I have 4 babies, yes, and my family. So I don't know, I'm just scared. I am an agnostic gal, but I want prayers. I need prayers. I'm begging for prayers. I know that might not make sense to a lot of people, but I feel like when your life is on the line and you feel like you're dying, you start to call out to God, even if you don't know if he's real. You know, that was me in the hospital last night. It was me in the hospital the day that I was gushing blood everywhere due to uterine cancer. I was praying to a God that I don't know is real, and that's fine. That's desperation. That's fear. And yeah, I'm just scared. So I hope the reactions are happy. They might get some good clicks and some good money off of their reaction to this video, but this is my fucking life, and my job is to vlog it. This is literally my life. My job is to monetize my life, so that's on that. So you can say what it is. People calling my videos clickbait. Go to David Dobrik, okay? Go to fucking Ethan Klein's channel and tell them the same thing. David Dobrik has a whole merch line that is literally just clickbait. Like, literally the word clickbait is the merch. Ethan Klein recently did a whole freaking podcast of their best clickbaited videos, and everyone loved it. Over 40,000 people watching them live in the chat, just loving it. But Amberlynn does a little clickbait called Weigh In or Bad News or Cancer, which is something I have experienced and could possibly be experiencing again, but you know, I get hate for that. It doesn't make sense. There are so many people on YouTube who are documenting their cancer experience or any sort of health related experience, and they titled their video that because that is what the video is about or something that they're talking about. I shouldn't have to explain this. But why are they allowed to do it and I'm not? And you can say all day, stop comparing yourself, but it just, there comes a time where comparing makes sense. And I just feel like I'm not treated the same as other people. Who cares? This is YouTube. Who actually cares? Like, when I start thinking about things and I think about life, it's like, Really? Why does it matter? It's a title of a video. Get over it. Honestly, I don't even know why I started ranting about that. Like, I guess I have my own little raging moments. Chantel's not the only one. I think it just comes a time where, I guess in this community, people have decided sticking up for ourselves equals raging, which is very interesting, I must say. I don't know. I think I'm just like overwhelmed with everything in my life right now. Like literally everything. And I just don't know. I don't know how to meditate. I don't know. I don't have anything to calm me. I don't know. ASMR only does so much now. ASMR used to calm me a lot, but it's like my mind just is constantly. So, that's my update. Please pray. Please. All right, I'm gonna go now.